Big Wavy Johnson, eating and cheating. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's peak week. Yeah, so this has come around really quickly. We are into peak week. As I sit here today, I am 6 days out from my bodybuilding competition, the PCA London's. Last time I did an update, well, a lot has happened since then. I've just been trudging along, doing my cardio, doing my weight sessions, eating my meals. Calories have slowly dropped down to absolute bare minimum at the moment. Just for context, on a training day, I'm on roughly 1,500 calories. On a rest day, on 1,100 calories. My weight, as of this morning, as of my last day on my current diet and the first day today, going into my protein and fats depletion diet, I weighed in, quite astonishingly, at 85.5 kgs. Last time we met, or we spoke, or whatever, in terms of this vlog, I was around about 89. In between, I had a little bit of a circuit breaker. I went to Ibiza for a couple of days for the girlfriend's birthday, and a life update. I proposed to my girlfriend, so I'm now engaged. Got engaged in Ibiza, so that was a wonderful few days there with her. But I've come back. My weight during that period of time, around right before and after, was fluctuating quite a bit. I even got up to like 90 point something kgs, and I was quite worried that I had messed up this prep somehow. Don't know how, because I was eating on plan. I was doing all my steps. I was doing all my training. I just think it was information from perhaps walking a lot, from dancing maybe, water retention, from maybe the change in the source of foods, water retention, definitely from flying. I noticed that once I got back and I was home and I was back onto my routine, the water weight just dropped off. And as you can see over here, this is how I look like in current condition, at 85.5 kg. Now, if I take you back to my first bodybuilding show, I actually stepped on stage at around about 85 kgs, which is astonishing that I'm at this weight now, because I'm definitely bigger than last time around, bigger in the shoulders, bigger in the back, bigger in the legs, and I'm in pretty good condition now. I think I'm pretty much there, and my coach has probably got a bit of a tough job to do today, because he's monitoring my daily check-ins and making changes accordingly to the diet. However, he's not updated me on that yet, so here is the plan for this week. I'm not going to go through my diet on a day-to-day basis, or what each meal is and all that sort of stuff, because quite frankly it's boring, and it only really interests myself when looking back into these things. But what I can tell you, I'm on obviously protein and fats diet. Protein sources consist of egg whites, cod and chicken. Fat sources consist of eggs, so the full whole eggs, with the yolk and stuff. That's where the fat's coming from. Olive oil, coconut oil, and that's it. So that's essentially my diet. Obviously there's a lot of green veg in there that I need to keep myself, I guess keep full, and also to help with my digestion. I'm starting my depletion training today, so that will be 4 sessions this week of depletion training. On the 4th session on Thursday, 3 days before my show, we'll introduce a high day, or higher, I guess, at the moment, where I can reintroduce carbs and really fill the muscle up with glycogen after depleting it. The plan is also to have another high day on the Friday, and to after a fasted training session, and then take it from there, and probably just chill out to rest till the show. Till the show day. I can't talk, prep brain. But yeah, I'm now looking forward to this show. I wasn't looking forward to it a couple of days ago, because I think what it was, I was taking pictures of places where I don't usually take pictures, so the lighting is different, you look different, and that just makes you feel different because all you have to go by is compare photos. But now I'm feeling a lot better. I'm looking good. I'm looking pretty peeled, as I say so myself, and posing's a lot more improved, and I'm feeling good about how I'm going to do in terms of my own individual performance and improvements since my last time out. What happens on the day, I don't know. I have no idea who's going to show up. There could be some absolute freaks there. I try and have a look at the standard of the novice competition, other PCA shows, but essentially that doesn't really matter because they're not going to be there on the day. I looked at one yesterday. I felt that if I'd been in that show yesterday, I probably could have placed, but it doesn't matter. As I said, I think this show is going to be quite busy, quite popular because it's the only London show in the calendar, and I already know there's a number of people from my gym in different categories and classes who are competing at this show. So the fact there's a good number of people from my own gym, there's probably going to be a lot of other people there as well. So yeah, I don't know what this vlog's going to entail, but it's just essentially when I have stuff to update during this week, I will do so. So yeah. Hello, it is Monday again. I'm just about to go into my first depletion session of the week. Update from my coach. He's really happy with how I am and this morning's check-in, and it doesn't feel like we need the full depletion diet for this week. So it may just be 2 days on proteins and fats depending on how tomorrow's check-in goes. Sorry, excuse me. Pre-workout's sitting on me. But yeah, fingers crossed it's just a 2 and I can have some carbs a bit earlier because we're at my best condition yet, he says, so all good. Anyway, energy's crap. I have significant brain fog, so we'll see how this session goes. I'm actually quite looking forward to it purely because it's not really a set structure or set exercises anyway. It's just a case of, you know, for example, 2 shoulder presses, 2 side laterals, 2 rear delts, 2 biceps, 2 triceps. And because of how busy the gym is this time, I don't have to wait for a certain bits of equipment. I can just move around freely as I please. So anyway, let's get this one done and get some food in me because I'm hungry, innit? Hello, just about to go in for depletion session number 2. I'm not going to film it today because it's boring, but essentially it's a pull session, back and biceps, I think with abs as well. But yeah, I'm definitely within this depletion week, as you can tell by my demeanour. I've had pre-workout, it's done nothing. My weight has gone up slightly. I'll probably reckon it's due to increasing calories, even though there's no carbs in there, it's just protein and fats, but because of that, it means I'm not going to cut my depletion diet short, still having the 3 days. So one more day of this tomorrow, which is the day where I'm in the office at work, and then get some carbs in me, so let's keep going. Hello, another update for you. We are actually now on the last depletion session before I get to have some carbs. Basically, coach was really happy with my check-in this morning, and as well, not rewarding me, but has opted to go early on the carb up. He actually wanted to do the carb today after seeing my check-in, but I'd already set off to work with my food prep, so we didn't do that. But yeah, last depletion session before the carb up, and then I've got another 2 sessions left to go with carbs in them. Today is push. Again, not going to film it. Nothing that interesting really, but you can see by the lines of my face coming in. But yeah, energy is not great, but it's still nowhere near as bad as I thought it would be. I was at work today in the office, had a bit of a walk around lunchtime, and I call it a walk, just very slowly, dragging my body around London. Anyway, it's time to train. Hello, good morning. We are at depletion day 5, depletion session 5, and the second day of my high carb day. I didn't film anything yesterday because I was just too busy getting on with it, but my energy was much improved yesterday. Having some carbs for me was really helpful and beneficial, and I had a very good day and a great session. So yeah, it's just gone 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm doing a fasted session before, or a final fasted session before I head home, have a high carb day, and then feet up, rest until the show day. So after today, well, pretty much after today, it's the end of peak week. I might film some stuff tomorrow. My protein and fats diet tomorrow, and then the next update will be show day. So enjoy this session because I will be filming it. Last session before the show's done. It's highly enjoyable. I don't know where I got this energy from, but it's all done, and heading home to have some carbs and just feet up for the rest of the day. But I just thought I'd show you this quickly to show you my prep brain. So this is the remnants of prep brain. Basically, I put this in my bag with the lid up, and it emptied in my bag, soaked through onto my car seat, so I'm using a hoodie to mop up the mess. Didn't take my bag into the gym because it stinks, so I'm gonna have to wash this when I get home. So other things that I've been doing with my stupid prep brain, I went to take my fiance's engagement ring to get resized, forgot the receipt. I put my favourite pair of trainers in the washing machine, which is normally fine, but I put them to dry as well, so now they've shrunk. And just stupid things like mixing a drink to have in the morning and not putting it in the fridge, putting food out and getting food out to cook and not actually cooking it. Just, yeah, really stupid shit. So, but anyway, now I'll get some carbs in me and hopefully my prep brain will go away. But yeah, that's it for now until I get an update from my coach. I'm really happy with this morning's check-in pictures. They look great, and the post-workout ones as well. So all good on that front.
Bonjour.
Hello, just an update on, I guess, my plans for today. Coaches updated my step count, reduced it quite significantly to around about 8,000 steps. I've nearly hit that, so I'm just chilling for the rest of the day, basically. Eating my food, having my peak max, having some ashwagandha, and just going to chill out. Got myself all packed for tomorrow, and all my food done for tomorrow. I'm sure once I check in tomorrow morning, coach will update me on what I need to bring with me on show day, food-wise. And yeah, just really now just chilling, trying to eliminate any form of stress. So I've got YouTube on, just relaxing.
Hello, good morning. It is the day after my second high day and the day before the show, so we're one day out. I thought I'd fluffed it by looking at how my weight's gone up the last couple of days, but sent my check-in across to my coach this morning and he's really happy with the look, how full and how tight we are. So now we just begin the drying out process. I've had my breakfast already. Coach added some carbs to my meal one this morning. Followed that up with an espresso and just begin drying out now. So essentially, I'm drinking water as normal for the next hour or so. And then we load 6 litres of water up until, well, 3:30 today, and then no more water. So yeah, drying process is starting today. And really don't have anything else to update on in terms of one day out. So this will end peak week. Essentially, as mentioned, begin the drying out process. So no more salt on any meals. As mentioned, no water after 3:30. And yeah, so I want to get going and get everything sorted out for the show tomorrow. I don't really want to be editing this on the show day, so I'm going to end this right here. So next time you see me will be show day.